They're one single. We got minutes. We have rotations. These elements, Greg. Are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
So with Harden on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Now is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Durant. And it's Iverson in at the point guard. Brooklyn with the ball to the inside, and Walton throws it down.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing it.
Ball's knocked loose. Walton with the steal. Dantley the pass to Randall. That one off the back iron and out. Pick by Yao. Inside, and that's collected by Bill Walton.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
KD dishes to Yao. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Bosh passes to KD.
Superb job that time from Dantley. A nice contest, which distracted the shooter.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Rebound by Yao Ming.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
KD against Randolph. Here's Dantley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Dantley uses his athleticism and craftiness to his advantage. You know, once he gets into the lane, he's going to force defenders to foul him.
Ray Allen is checked in for New York.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Ray Allen is on the wing. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kept alive. Shots good by Dantley.
Outstanding hustle on the offensive glass. This is why Dantley is an elite offensive rebounder at his position.
To end the run, and that one's good. McGrady.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
To the middle, and then Durant with the dunk.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Drexler with a screen on McGrady. Here's Greer, defended by Durant. Walton the pass to Dantley. It's up a three. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Iverson. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing?
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? Much respect for the bounce of Drexler. I mean, this guy knows how to get up and throw it down with flair.
Lopez, he's checked in for Randolph. Then for the Knicks, Gobert comes in for Yao. And Irving subbed in for Allen Iverson.
Staying strong against the defense. Rudy insists on getting that shot off.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Austin Reeves comes in for Clyde Drexler. And the Knicks making a change here as well. George is checked in. 2 points. That one goes.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Kicks it out to Allen. Takes the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
So smooth and so efficient with the stroke. Ray Allen makes it look effortless.
Pass to Greer. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor. And so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
They've got Brook Lopez. Walton is out there with Russell. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Greer in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels. That didn't happen.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. What a sequence by Kyrie.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Walton. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Irving. Durant wide open. He fires. That doesn't go either for Durant. Reeves outside. And it's Russell at the elbow. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a new group in for the Knicks. Yao checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bosh comes in for George. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Ray Allen. And Iverson's subbed in for Irving. Durant, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Russell. Here's Lopez. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Russell with the bucket.
This is why Russell is a big part of this offense, because he's very good off the catch.
Picked by Yao. McGrady dishes to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Drexler, he's checked in for Walton. Lopez against Iverson. Yao with the block. Durant in the corner. Yao with a screen on Drexler. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Dantley. Pass to Drexler. That shot, no good. Vaj with some nice D. Durant up top. Richardson cover. Puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. For the Knicks, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Yao. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Durant. Irving against Richardson. Pass to Dantley. And it's Russell in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. McGrady sets a screen for Banchero. Puts one up from 19. A shot by McGrady, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Dantley. And the Nets miss again. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Iverson with the bucket.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Drexler against McGrady. Dantley the pass to Drexler. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Walton comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Randolph in for Russell. And then for New York, Yao. He's checked in for Banchero. And it's Kevin Durant in for Irving. Durant the pass to Yao. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports.
24. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drop.
And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands out to you?
I like seeing the best of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like...
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoop.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
So with Irving on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Chris Bosh. Tracy McGrady is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Yao. And it's Durant in at the 3. And that one's good. McGrady.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Bosh kicks to McGrady. New York moving the ball around. No good from Durant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nailed from three-point land.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Here's McGrady, and good that time. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Outside, Drexler. Screen by Walton. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bosh has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Drexler sinks the triple. Drexler's got 11.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Shots good by Dantley.
Not much of a three-point shooter. Dantley would much rather step in, hitting these.
Bosh, a screen on Drexler. McGrady passes to Bosh. And the dunk by Bosh.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A fadeaway. The shot missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Sweet move, and it's Yao getting it to go down. Yao's got his second basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Nets trail by 3. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, fans.
A different look for New York. And Gobert, he's checked in for Yao. Allen comes in for Bosh. And Irving subbed in for Tracy McGrady. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. A wide open look for Drexler. Hands it from downtown. Drexler's got 16.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
On the wing, Irving. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Iverson. Allen for the 3. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And here is Walton, defended by Durant. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Driving inside. That gives them the lead. Greer's got his second bucket of the night. It could go, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Clyde Drexler has been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn, and it was from three-point range. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Richardson. Brook Lopez is out there with Russell. And it's Dantley in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and Greer is a deadly shooter. Super aggressive on the offensive end. Just a reliable scorer.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Knicks trail by 4. McGrady up top. And then Bosh with the jam.
Bosh is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Bosh against Richardson. Pass to Greer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got 6 rebounds now in the game. McGrady passes to Bosh. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 4 assists now tonight.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Richardson, the bounce pass. Here's Dantley. Over Banchero. The shot by Dantley, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, Ray Allen's bounce, I think, is underrated. This guy's more than a spot-up shooter.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Drexler. It's rebounded by New York. Bosh has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Picked by Yao. Kevin Durant. Durant, money from deep.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Dantley. That one's off, still out of sync. Durant feeling it out a bit. Bosh, the screen. Durant drives in.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. That one goes careening off the glass.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Puts up the three. A three-pointer. Good.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Knicks.
And that one is good.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Durant with it. Puts it up from deep. Durant nails the long-range three.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
Count it.
One of the slickest passers in the league. Richardson has no problems getting it to the open man.
The Knicks leading by 7. Iverson outside. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant, just 5 to shoot. 3, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Yeah, that goes in. Here's New York. Here's Durant. Bosh, that's the pick for Durant. 4 on the clock. A putback. Another chance. Count it. Nice touch. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we're just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to Chicago. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Pass to Bosh. Banked in off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Morant scanning the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Allen Iverson.
Well, Morant puts constant pressure on the defense. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get fouled more.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Shots good by Bosh.
And Bosh proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
And it's Morant missing. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. McGrady outside. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by McGrady, no good. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. 4-on-3 break. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Durant. Lays it up off the glass.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
So they take the lead. Edwards got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low, lets it fly, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Oh, nice balance from Bosh there. Absorbing the contact well and still able to convert.
James outside. Out to Edwards. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Now here's LeBron. Right side, Edwards. 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Driving the lane. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Castellano. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron outside. And it's sent back by KD.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
.24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Back to KD. Morant with the steal. Here's Edwards. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Goes up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Outside Bosch. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bosch has got 12.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Now here's Morant for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Morant's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Hornets. 3-pointer, Butler. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so here is New York. Here's McGrady. It's stolen by Davis. And stolen by Iverson. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Morant with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Bosch. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back over to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Iverson, right side. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Morant outside. Back to Butler. For three. From deep, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to Bosh. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
McGrady outside. And here's Bosh for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive. But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Pass to KD. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Morant gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The 3 from Iverson. And Davis pulls it down. Thompson in the corner. For the 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. McGrady outside. No good from outside. Hornets leading by 15. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hornets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First team foul. Charlotte substitution. Number 20.
Now Durant. To the inside. Banchero. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Paolo Banchero, so assertive in the paint. You love to watch that guy work down there.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
Banchero outside. Outside for KD. Durant, money from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. 90 seconds now into the second half. McGrady outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And so James will bring it up for the Hornets. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
For 3, Edwards. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Right side, Kevin Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Yao misses. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Here's Brunson. Bosh grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Durant attacking. Here's McGrady. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Knicks trail by 20. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Guys?
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get a... above the rim and let you hear about it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. There's 1:17 left in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
They get it back. Out to Brunson. KD on the wing. He has 5. Pass to Iverson. Back to Durant. To stop the drought. And KD throws it down.
Now KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
27.
LeBron drives in. Morant outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here is McGrady. Kick by Yao. To the paint. Back to McGrady. Stolen by Brunson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Butler. Charlotte making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is McGrady. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
49.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hornets leading by 22. On the wing, Thompson. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Now the Knicks with it. To the middle. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
An elite scorer. Bosh can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Bosch will bring it up for New York. And let's go courtside. Here's some news on Anthony Edwards. So, Allie, what have you heard?
I did speak to the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the ankle with a lot of bruising, and it's likely to be broken. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a while before we see him again, and that hurts. You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be heartbreaking for this young guy.
So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Murray for three. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson. McGrady outside. Back to Iverson. Right side Bosch. Shot clock at 5. Over LeBron. Bosch, that's good.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Morant outside. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Rodman sets a screen. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Blocking foul called on Jamal Murray. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Ja Morant.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Morant drives in. Here he goes. McGrady tips it up. And Durant is right there.
You take a look at why KD is so special. Not just a ball handler, not just a shooter. So willing to contribute in every aspect.
Murray, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.